Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here, welcome to Sunset Overdrive. Now, I've been looking forward to this game for quite a bit. A few reasons as to why. Because I absolutely love Insomniac games, and it was one of the reasons I actually picked up an Xbox One, because having just kind of one series that I'm going to rely on wouldn't be an amazing reason to just literally go out and pay, you know, 300 and something quid for a console. So I actually picked up this game for the Xbox One today, and bloody hell, it's just what I expect. Like, it's basically everything Insomniac has learned over the years combined into one game. That's probably the best way to put it straight away. So what I'm going to do today is kind of explore the city a little bit, just kind of let you see around the game, see how it is. I didn't actually know you could grind along these train rails here. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got a new epic amp available. So that's one thing that I could show you. One thing I didn't know until actually maybe a day or two before actually getting the game, I didn't know that you could actually get amps and upgrades for your weapons and such, which to me is absolutely awesome, because I've always wanted kind of to be able to upgrade guns and stuff in games. It just adds another layer to me, for me, especially in like games like Ratchet and Clank with crazy guns that shoot teddy bears and other things. Lots of enemies coming towards me. Just what we needed. So these are the enemies here. They're called the OD. And there's a couple of different types of them. I've only been introduced to 2 types so far. 3 actually. I'm telling a lie. There's a big boss that you've probably already seen. I've seen that twice now. And the enemies here, they're just kind of normal as you do enemies. Except, oh my god, those ones with the big bubbles on them. Those explode when you shoot them, so, you know, it's kind of like exactly like every other kind of game like this. There's like enemies that explode, and there's enemies that just do nothing, and they're normal enemies, and there's bosses. Which is kind of normal, but I think they're pretty cool. Like, they're called the OD. I can't remember exactly what it means, but you can tell it's like overdose, it's like overcharge, whatever. Because they drink a lot of this drink, and they become that. And the little ones, if they drink even more, they become the explodey ones. Those ones. The one that we just blew up there. So, I think the main question I had on my mind when picking up this game, I was kind of... Oh, hang on. There we go. Did we get that collectible? We did. So, one thing I had on my mind a lot of the time, is will there be enough to do in this game past mission, like, storyline completion? And that's something that I'm probably going to have to keep going at and figure out. I can't even reach this thing over here, because obviously I'm right at the beginning of the game. I've literally got to the first part of proper free roam I can actually do in the game. Oh, hello, bandits. Forgot to mention those as well. But yeah, that's like something I'll have to kind of keep going back and forth and figuring out, because it looks like there's a lot of mini challenges and stuff. Bloody hell, there's loads of them. I didn't expect this many. Like, you kind of unlock other things, like little parts for doing these challenges and stuff. I think I see planted around. It's like, it's basically like Tony Hawk. Like, you can see all the whole grinding and stuff.
Nice to see them killing people who aren't me for a change.
Like you kind of do a certain run, certain trial, and try and get the best score possible in that trial, and you kind of get rewarded depending on how well you did, which is pretty cool. So as I said, it's basically like a big combination of a lot of things Insomniac has done over the years. Ratchet and Clank is probably the most significant, you know, one to compare it, not compare it to, but you can see it's got a lot of inspiration from it if you've played those games. But at the same time, I would say it's close to a hybrid of Infamous Second Son and Ratchet and Clank. That's literally probably the best... Oh my god, I get shot. The best... Oh, the first time I've died, actually, in the gameplay. And we get to see a respawn animation. Yeah, it's the closest way to compare it is Ratchet and Clank combined with, obviously, Infamous Second Son. Oh, there's someone in a cage here. Is there someone in a cage? Can I help them out? I guess I can't help them out. Sorry, mate. I'm guessing I have to somehow. Now, one thing that they really encourage in the game that I've seen so far, they really encourage you to keep grinding. Like, if you stop grinding, they will tell you keep grinding, stay on the rails, keep jumping about, keep moving. And sometimes you just kind of get tempted to go on the floor and shoot, because, you know, that's usually what you're used to doing. It's something that we've been doing for many, many years, and it's become kind of something we have to do. It's in our brain, it tells us to. In this game, if you stand still, they seem to shoot you a lot easier. They hit you pretty much every single time. On the rails, they never really get you. So, I kind of... It encourages you even more so to grind and keep moving. But at the same time, it also rewards you for doing so by seeing the multiplier in the top corner. It gives you a combo, and like you get some special moves for like that, for example, and that. Once your kind of combo goes up. And I know it's different, and I like that. And there's another camera. Did we just blow it up? I think it was a camera. Yeah, it was. So those are collectibles as well, if you wanted to know. But I guess now we can go on to a couple of things that kind of I didn't really like so much. The feel of the speed here. Look at this grinding. How slow is it? Like, I can understand going upwards, but he's literally like running around normally, and like it feels very slow. Even when you're just grinding, you'd think it would be fast, like downhill it would be fast. Well, no, it's literally very, very slow, and that's one thing I've got to say. But other than that, it is a very fast-paced game. It's not difficult in the sense that you just saw me respawn a minute ago, where I really didn't, you know, have a penalization for doing so badly and dying. Is that the last enemy there? And you can see the music's dynamic as well, which is always good. Dynamic music in games is just the best thing. So let's jump up here. Ah, and I completely messed that up. So the controls are a bit wacky and all over the place. A is jump. Sorry, I'm not usually an Xbox player, so I have to look at my controller to say what buttons they are. B is the melee attack. X is to grind, and oh, I've run out of ammo. So it also makes you kind of suggest to switch weapon once you've run out of ammo. So yeah, there you go, is X to grind, X to undergrind, and then switch back over again. And then you got an A to jump, and then you got to grind again. And I like that you're doing all these things, and at the same time you've got enemies shooting at you, so you've got to concentrate on multiple things, and it's very button tappy, I guess you could say. It's probably the one of the best words I could use to explain it, but you kind of get the idea on that. So now we should actually stop running backward and forward on the same area and figure out how to get this man out of the cage. I have no idea how to do it, mate. Oh, there we go. Just clear out the enemies and press Y. Why are you walking like a weirdo? Thank you. I know I'm the best. Whoa! He had a lot of cash. So money is actual money in this game. How awesome is that? And that guy's stuck through the floor. Hey, that's not how it works. Alright. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's an Insomniac game. It's got the Insomniac humor, which is... It's very childish in ways, and sometimes it's not very funny, but it makes you go, you know, it makes you smile, and you say, oh, come on. And it's just that humour that I love about Insomniac. And it's come across from Ratchet & Clank, don't worry. I've got into the game pretty early, and I'm really, really early on in the game. And it's still in there, like, at the beginning, and pretty much every cutscene so far, and every character you meet has that comedic value, which is very good news for Insomniac fans. I'm going to switch gun here. I've pretty much been switching weapons a lot recently. I guess it's another one. Because weapons are upgradable and stuff. There's a lot to bloody talk about, isn't there? Oh, stay away from that. There's a lot to go on about in this game, but I think we're getting to the majority of it here. You can actually upgrade your weapons, and they level up and such, which is really, really good because, as I said, coming from Ratchet & Clank, Deadlocked. Now, that was one of my favourites for multiple reasons, mainly because... die! Mainly because you could upgrade weapons to like level 99 and they get some awesome colours and do more damage, and I really liked that. And then on this, you're going to be able to add perks, kind of like perks, onto your guns specifically. So they shoot teddy bears or they make people set on fire, for example. So, you know, it's really, really cool that there's things like that in the game. And it just, once again, adds to it. Now, overall, I think the feeling of the game, like grinding between things, jumping around, getting around, basically traversal throughout the game, it's smooth. It's not as smooth as I'd want it to be. Like, sometimes you'll be like, oh, I want to get across there. Oh, what do I do here? I have to grind here. No, I missed. I hit the floor. And now I feel like I've lost the flow. And that's kind of what they make you want to feel like. You're not supposed to touch the floor. The floor is lava, as such. But sometimes there's just nothing to grind along, and it's otherwise going round, but it'll take longer to go around. And, you know, it's a bit... you know, because you're pressing so many button combinations, sometimes you get muddled up and you kind of jump when you wanted to grind, and you grind and miss and you jump, and, you know, it's a big complicated annoyance sometimes, but... Oh, what's going on here? So there's a little random event here. Oh, this is actually the main mission I'm here. Yeah, I know I do. What? Batshit crazy style. Okay. So let's see what this is like. I have no idea. They're all on the bridge. I'm looking underneath the bridge. The floor is literally lava in this case. Jump across here. Hello, everybody. They're coming from the other ramp. Okay. I didn't expect to be doing a mission, but I got into the area and it started it. So what is that? That looks like it's going to be... Oh, God. Should not have gone near that. So it slows you down even more if you aim in as well. That's another point. Can I... There we go. Grab the toilet paper. That's another collectible. Ooh. I've run out of ammo. Switch to you. There we go. Once again, I need to stop staying still and keep grinding and moving. Can I blow up cars? I think I did blow one up before, so... Ah, so, okay, so he basically only gave me, like, that length of time of that... that epic mode or whatever it was. I didn't even realise what it did in that time, so... Maybe it does something which I'll find out very soon. Die! Oh, I'm running out of ammo like for every gun, and it just encourages you to switch, and it's like, yeah, get away from my friend that I just met and somehow brought me into his home and his lifestyle, and they dropped some money. Thank you very much. Can we switch gun? Yes, we can. Crack. I like those little things as well. Like, sometimes on the cutscenes at the beginning and such, you see, like, he was walking with a barrel, and it's like dead-end jobbing on the wall. It's just like little things like that. What's this? Explosive barrel. Oh my god, you can throw explosive barrels. That is brilliant. Okay. As for you over there, buddy, you're gonna die.
Not bad.
That's it. And down he jumps. And that's him running off into the distance. Anyway, I don't want to ruin it too much with you guys, so what I'm going to do here is end off the video, and thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to give it a like, and it's respawned me back here. That's not very nice. If you want to see more Sunset Overdrive, make sure to let me know. What are your thoughts on the game if you picked it up today? Be sure to let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.